ನೋಡಿ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ process ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Two non-zero vectors are said to be perpendicular or orthogonal. Both mean same. The dot product is zero. That's what we use. Vectors always direct problems has been appeared in the past CET. Just if you know the concept. If A and B are independent, P of A intersection B is P of A into P of B. Question number 41. Integral of minus 5 to 5 mod of x plus 2 dx. Generally, what we'll do, we'll split this. Mod of x plus 2 na plus x plus 2 ಮತ್ತು minus x plus 2 ಬರೆದು ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಎ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ ಆರ್ ಎ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕೆ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕೆ ಇಂಟು ಮಾಡ್ ಆಫ್ x plus k divided by 2. This makes your process faster. What is integral of mod of x plus k? X plus k into mod x plus k plus 2. So no need to split it. So directly I can write this as integral of minus 5 to 5 mod of x plus 2 dx can be simplified as, I'll write it as x plus 2 into mod of x plus 2 by 2. I'm using the formula. So integration of mod of x plus k no x plus k into mod x plus k plus 2. I have integrated. Now I'll apply limits from where to where? Minus 5 to 5. This makes your process faster. Upper limit minus lower limit. In the place of x put 5. So 5 plus 2 7. Again 5 plus 2 7. Mod 7 is 7. 7 7 is 49 by 2 minus lower limit. In the place of x put minus 5. Minus 5 plus 2 is minus 3. And this will become minus 5 plus 2 minus 3, mod of minus 3 becomes positive 3 divided by 2. Now upper limit minus lower limit I have done. That gives you 49 minus by 2 plus 9 by 2. So total 2 is the LCM. 49 plus 9 gives you 58. So 58 by 2, it is divisible. So divide it. 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18. So you will get 29, option A. ನೋಡಿ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಅದರ್ ಮೆಥಡ್, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರಿಯಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್? ದಿಸ್ ಅ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ ಐ ಗೇವ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇಂಟಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಂಟಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬೈ 2. Integration of x is x square by 2. Integration of mod x is x mod x by 2. Makes your process faster. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇಂಟಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕೆ ಇಂಟು ಮಾಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕೆ ಬೈ 2 ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಬರೀ 3 ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಯುನೋ ರಿಯಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್? ಮಾಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2. Mod x plus 2 takes two values. One is x plus 2 when x is greater than minus 2. The other one minus x plus 2 when x is less than minus 2, and process goes on. And you have to write from minus 5 to minus 2, then minus 2 to 5. 2 times you have to integrate. 2 times you have to apply limit. But my process, what I have done here, makes your process faster. Next, integral of minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 dx divided by e power sin x plus 1 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. See, please observe, we can write or we can use a property, integration of minus a to a f of x dx in this case can be written as integration of 0 to a f of x dx plus integration of a to 0 to a f of minus x dx. So like that we can write the given problem as integration of 0 to pi by 2 1 divided by e power sin x plus dx plus 1 and plus 1 divided by e power f of minus x means e power minus sin x. E power sin of minus x becomes minus sin x plus 1 dx. Now you take LCM and simplify, it will become 1. So the given problem becomes 0 to pi by 2. So e power minus x can be written as 1 by e power x. 1 by e power x goes to numerator, then it will become e power x plus 1. LCM same ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So numerator add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1 plus e power sin x ಬರುತ್ತೆ, cancel ಆಗಿ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So directly integration of 1 dx. What is integration of 1 dx? X from where to where? 0 to pi by 2. Upper limit minus lower limit, if you apply pi by 2 minus 0, answer is pi by 2. Makes your process faster. Next we have 0 to pi by 2, 1 by a square sin square x plus b square cos square x is directly pi by 2ab. So just you are supposed to see the coefficients of sine square and cos square. Or what is the real method? Put t is equal to tan x and get, first you divide numerator and denominator by cos square x, convert it into tan and cot, but don't waste your time, remember the shortcut. In the place of AB, they'll give the numbers, different numbers, you can remember this. So pi by 2 AB, option D is the answer. Real method of integration is put t is equal to what? Tan x and get the dx value. First divide numerator and denominator by cos square x and keep solving this. Then differentiation uses secant square x, but it takes lot of time. But remember, what is the shortcut? 0 to pi by 2 dx divided by a square sin square x plus b square cos square x ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ a ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ b ಇದೆ. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ pi by 2ab is the shortcut. Next, area of region bounded by the curve y is equal to x square and the line y is equal to 16. Y is equal to x square. So all of you know y is equal to x square or x square is equal to y is a parabola which is symmetric about y axis. And all of you know line y is equal to 16 is a line which cuts what? Which cuts y axis at 16. So now this point y value is 16 and x comma 16. Point will be in the form x comma y and here y value is 0. So now I can find this area. This is what? Area bounded by the curve and the line. They want area bounded by the curve and the line, and we have symmetric. So I can say this is O, this is A, this is B. Can I say required area is 2 times area of OAB? What is area of OAB? It is the area bounded by the curve and the line and y axis. So I can say integration of y axis means y1 to y2 x dy. So that is 2 times integration of y varies from 0 to 16. X, see they gave the function y is equal to x square. From this, what is x? X is root y dy. Now apply upper limit, integrate. What is integration of root y? 2 by 3 y power 3 by 2, you know y power n formula. Then from where to where, and outside we have 2, from where to where? 0 to 16. So 2 to the 4 by 3. Just apply upper limit because lower limit is 0. 0 power anything becomes 0. Upper limit 16 power 3 by 2 minus lower limit is 0. I am leaving it. 4 by 3. This can be written as 4 square power 3 by 2. So cancels. So now you are left out with 4 cube into 4. 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 by 3. So 4 4 is 16. 4 is 64 into 16 16 256 divided by 3. So option B is the answer. So I am finding this area into this. So there are 2 equal areas. So required area is 2 times OAB. OAB is what? Area bounded by the curve and y axis. What is area bounded by the curve and y axis? Y limits x dy. X you get from the curve. That's it. Direct problem, direct method, and carefully apply the limit and get the answer. Area of region bounded by the curve y is equal to cos x and from 0 to pi. I told you, according to me, 0 to pi is called as one arc. So actually 0 to pi, if you draw the graph and waste your time, so instead of wasting your time, area ke shortcut use ಮಾಡಿ 2 by coefficient of x, 2 by a. Akasmat, if the curve is y is equal to cos kx or cos ax, a is the coefficient, so area is directly 2 by a. 2 by a means coefficient x. What is the coefficient of x? 1. 2 by 1, answer is 2 square units. My dear students, this is a tremendous shortcut which makes your process faster. 2 square units idya ide. Real method ಏನು? So real method, all of you know the graph of cos x. When x is 0, this is at 1, and when it's pi. So first you should find this area, then you should find this area and add, and you have to integrate. Don't need to integrate if the limit is from a to b, and if upper limit minus lower limit difference is pi, then cos ax or sin ax you can use the shortcut. Just observe the quotient of x. Your process will be faster. What is area bounded by one arc of sin x or cos x? 2 divided by quotient of x. What is the quotient of x here? 1. So 2 by 1 is 2. That's it. Makes your process faster. Then degree of differential equation 1 plus dy by dx the whole square is equal to d square y by dx square. First, degree means what? First you should recognize order, then its power will help you to find degree. Now this is one time differentiated term, this is 2 times differentiated term. So for this order is 2 and they are not bothered about order, they want only what? Degree. So order term is this and its power is not given means power is 1. So degree is what? 1. Degree is 1. What is the degree? It is the highest power of the ordered term. Ordered term is d square by dx square. Order is 2, its power is 1. So, degree is 1. Option A, simple and direct question. Then, let us start with 47th question. They want you to find general solution. Now, the problem is in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q. So, now in this, what is p? In the place of p you have 1, in the place of q you have 1. So, what is integrating factor? All of you know what is integrating factor. What is IF? E power integration of p dx. That will give you e power integration of p. What is p? 1 dx. That will give you e power x. This is integrating factor. Now, we got integrating factor. What is the solution? Solution is y into if is equal to integration of q into if dx plus c. Now, y into what is if? Integrating factor. What is integrating factor? We got e power x. Y into e power x is equal to integration of what is q? Q is 1 into e power x dx plus c. Final answer is y into e power x is equal to e power x plus c. Now, observe the options. No option matches, so rearrange. So, they made x as subject. So, the right side we see we have x as subject. So, we will simplify this. Take 1 minus y, you can see here 1 minus y, 1 minus y. So, what I will do? I will rearrange. If you rearrange this, nodi illi namage options match agbeku. ಆ ಥರ rearrange ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. I got the answer, but no answer matches with this. Answers are in logarithmic form. Answers are in logarithmic form. So, we will convert this to logarithmic form. So, apply log on both sides. If I apply log on both sides, log a into b is log a plus log b, it will become log y. But I have 1 minus y. So, I will take common. What I will do? I will rearrange. Then I rearrange ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ 1 minus y ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ. So, we have to rearrange according to the format. Now, I will take y e power x to RHS. So, minus c is equal to e power x minus y e power x, I will write, or minus c is equal to e power x. If I take out, I will get 1 minus y. I will apply log on both sides. If I apply log on both sides, log of some constant is log minus c is another constant, and I can say capital C. Log a into b is log a plus log b. It will become x plus log of 1 minus y. Or if I rearrange this constant you transfer this side. So, I will get x minus log k is equal to minus of log of 1 minus y, or I can say log of 1 by y. Log of negative can be written like this, is equal to x, and we call it as some constant c. So, log of 1 by 1 minus y is equal to x plus c. This is suitable. We have to rearrange accordingly, and we have done it. Next, we have integrating factor of the differential equation. All of you know what is IF. What is IF? E power integration of p dx. So, now it is in the form of x into dy by dx. So, divide by x on both sides. If I divide by x on both sides, I will get dy by dx is equal to 2 by x into y is equal to x square by x. Now, it is in the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q. So, p means quotient of y. So, first find p. What is p now? Pn bantu 2 by x. Problem ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು short form ಅಲ್ಲಿ is. The problem was not in standard form. Standard form dy by dx quotient should be 1, but here what is the quotient given? X should make it 1. How to make it 1? Divide by x on both sides. So, now we got p. What is integrating factor? Integrating factor is e power integration p dx. That will give you e power integration of 2 by x dx. That will give you 2 is constant. Take it out. Integration of 1 by x. What is integration of 1 by x? Log x. So, 2 log base ex. You know m log a in mathematics can be written as log a per m2 mail hogata. So, e and log e cancels. Integrating factor is exactly x square. So, do we have x square? Search for it. Yes, option A. What is integrating factor? E power integration of p dx. So, linear differential equations are always important. If you see the past CET papers also, a direct question on integrating factor or question based on linear differential equation is repeated. So, just if you know the format, you can do it. Next, vector A they give, vector B they give. Vector A is 2i cap plus lambda j cap plus k cap, and vector B is I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. They told they are orthogonal. If two vectors are orthogonal, then their dot product is 0. So, use that concept and get the value called unknown. So, they have given orthogonal. Orthogonal or perpendicular means they have given A dot B 0. So that implies you know how to do dot product. Multiply the quotients 2 into 1 plus lambda into 2 plus 1 into 3 equal to 0. Simplify this. 2 plus 2 lambda plus 3 equal to 0. Further simplify this. 2 lambda plus 5 is equal to 0. That will give you lambda is equal to minus 5 by 2. So this is the thing. So search for minus 5 by 2, 0, 1, 3 by 2. Option D is the answer. What is the condition for two vectors to be perpendicular? Dot product is 0. Two non-zero vectors are said to be perpendicular or orthogonal. Both mean same. The dot product is 0. That's what we use. You know how to do dot product. Direct question. Then A, B, C are unit vectors. And A vector plus B vector plus C vector is 0. Then the value of AB plus BC plus CA is. See, they gave unit vectors. So what is given? Clearly they told magnitude A, magnitude B, magnitude C all are 1. What is meant by unit vector? Whose magnitude is 1? And they gave sum of the vectors is 0 vector. I will consider the formula. So we know magnitude of A plus B plus C the whole square, all of you know. What is magnitude of A plus B plus C the whole square? Magnitude A square plus magnitude B square plus magnitude C square plus 2 times AB plus BC plus CA. This is the formula you know. And again you know they gave this 0 vector. A plus B plus C is 0 vector means what is 0 vector? Whose magnitude is 0. So therefore magnitude of A plus B plus C is 0. 0 square is also 0. This will be 1. 1 square, 1 square, 1 square. 2 times we need this. We want this value. 2 times AB plus BC plus CA. So 2 times AB plus BC plus CA. Rearrange, you will get the answer. That's it. Now simplify this. If you simplify, 1 square is 1, 1, 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Transfer 3 to this side, so it will become minus 3 by 2. This is AB plus BC plus C. So got the answer. Minus 3 by 2, option C. What is magnitude of A plus B plus C the whole square? Magnitude A square plus magnitude B square plus magnitude C square plus 2AB plus BC plus CA. But you know unit vector means magnitude is 1 and 0 vector they give, so magnitude has to be 0. Next we have vector A and vector B are unit vectors. The angle between vector A and vector B they want you to find for root 3 A vector A minus vector B to be unit vector. Interesting. They want you to find angle between A and B. So now they have given something. What is given? I can say they gave magnitude of root 3 vector A minus vector B is unit vector. This is unit vector. What is unit vector? Magnitude is 1. Now I will square on both sides. Simple technique. I will square on both sides. If I square on both sides, whole square is equal to whole square. So what is magnitude of A minus B the whole square? Magnitude A square plus magnitude B square minus 2 times A dot B. So this will become magnitude of root 3 A the whole square plus magnitude B square minus 2 times root 3A dot B is equal to what? 1. So now they told they want A and B, they told A and B are what? Unit vectors. What is meant by unit vector? Magnitude A is 1 and this can be written as root 3 whole square magnitude A square plus magnitude B square minus 2 root 3 A dot B. Now substitute the values and get A dot B. So now root 3 whole square is 3, magnitude A is 1 because they told A and B are what? Unit vectors. Unit vector means what? Magnitude is 1 plus B is also unit vector 1 minus 2 root 3. We don't know A dot B. If you know A dot B, the process becomes simple. 3 plus 3 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 4. Transfer 4 to that side. It will become 1 minus 4. 1 minus 4 is what? Minus 3 and by 2 root 3 is A dot B. Now I got A dot B. Now minus 2 root 3 I have transferred. And this is negative, negative sign also comes here. And now we got the value of A dot B. What is A dot B? A dot B is equal to minus minus cancels, it will become plus. Can I write numerator as root 3 the whole square divided by 2 root 3? 3, I wrote it as root 3 square, so I can cancel this. I got A dot B as root 3 by 2. Now what is the angle between A and B? All of you know cos theta. What is cos theta? A dot B by magnitude A magnitude B. So now We got a dot b also. What is a dot b? We got root 3 by 2. Denominator, magnitude a is 1, magnitude b is 1, 1 into 1. So it will be just root 3 by 2. So you got cos theta is root 3 by 2. That implies what is theta? Theta means cos of angle. Cos, what is root 3 by 2? 30 degrees. 30 degrees is what? Pi by 6. But they gave in degrees. So 30 degrees. Option A. Interesting. We have done two problems. The past problem 50 and the 51. Both are related with magnitude. They want magnitude of this to be 1. Root 3a minus b magnitude is 1. So I am using a plus magnitude of a minus b the whole square. What is magnitude of a minus b the whole square? Magnitude a square plus magnitude b square minus 2 times a dot b. And magnitude constant the whole square is constant square magnitude square. Simplify, you get it. Interesting and simple problem. Vectors always direct problems has been appeared in the past CET. Just if you know the concept, what you should know? Angle between two vectors. What is angle between two vectors? Dot product by magnitude. Magnitude they gave unit vectors, but dot product they gave indirectly. They gave this hint. From this hint, you should get a dot b. Going ahead, reflection of the point alpha, beta, gamma in xy plane. Interesting. They want reflection in which plane? XY plane. So reflection in xy plane, the missing is what? Z. So when they talk about, they want you to find reflection with respect to what axis? XY plane. So reflection of a point will have x coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinate. Missing is what? Z. So reflection is alpha, beta, gamma changes. It will become minus gamma. Because in xy plane, what is missing? Z. So z coordinate changes to negative. That's it. So alpha, beta, minus gamma. Option D. If I ask what is the reflection with YZ plane, the same question if it is YZ plane, so what is missing? X is missing, so it will become minus alpha, beta, gamma. Understood? And one of the interesting shortcut makes your process to solve in 10 seconds. Next, plane they give 2x minus 3y plus xz minus 11 equals 0 makes an angle. Angle also they give sin inverse alpha with x-axis. Value of alpha they want. See, you know angle between line and plane. What is angle between line and plane? Angle between line and plane sin psi is equal to vector b dot vector n divided by magnitude by magnitude n. See, please understand, if you see the past papers in 3D, maximum they are asking question between line and plane. Here plane is readily available. So plane is 2x 3y this. From the plane you can write n. What is n? N is what? 2 I cap minus 3 j cap plus 6 k cap. You know, it is in the form ax plus by plus ez. So ABC are called as direction ratios of normal. So for quotient 2 minus 3 6, if you put ijk, you will get normal to the plane. And line they give x-axis. Is x-axis a line or not? And you know direction ratios of x-axis 1 0 0. So therefore this will become I cap. So vector b is just I cap. Now angle between them. What is the angle between them? Sin psi is equal to b dot n. If you do dot product of these two, b and n, you will get 2 ones are 2, that's it. Remaining everything becomes 0. Magnitude b is 1. All of you know how to find magnitude. Root of 1 square, that's it. Magnitude of this is what? Root of 2 square is 4 minus 3 square is 9 and 6 square is 36. So I'll get 2 divided by root 49. Root 49 is 7. So sin psi is 7. I'll get psi is equal to sin inverse of 2 by 7. But they gave the angle. What is given? Sin inverse alpha. So given angle psi, they have given in the problem sin inverse alpha, but I got sin inverse 2 by 7. Therefore by comparison alpha is what? 2 by 7. That's it. Alpha is 2 by 7. So my dear students, angle between line and plane is very important. Here the line is what? X-axis. All of you know x-axis is a line whose direction ratios have 1 0 0. From this you can write parallel vector. Parallel vector to x-axis is what? I cap. That's it. Next, distance of this point from the line. They gave a point and they want you to find distance of the point from the line. So now you find another point using lambda, equate it to lambda, get another point and apply distance formula for these two and you will get the answer. Distance of point from plane you have ready-made formula, but distance of point from the line means, so I have to take x plus 3 by 3 is equal to lambda. If I take, I'll get x is equal to what? 3 lambda minus 3. Similarly, y coordinate is what? Y minus 4. So it will become 5 lambda plus 4. Z coordinate will be what? If I rearrange, 6 lambda minus 8. So now the point on the line will be 3 lambda minus 3, comma 5 lambda plus 4, comma 6 lambda minus 8. And to find lambda, we have a concept perpendicularity. This is the point and this is the line, and these two are perpendicular. If two lines are perpendicular, product of their direction ratios gives you 0, sum of the product of direction ratios. So 3 into like that we have to solve to get lambda. After getting lambda, substitute and get the distance. Now find direction ratios. So you know these are the things. 3 into 3 lambda minus 3 plus 5 into 5 lambda plus 4 plus 6 lambda minus 8 into 6 equal to 0. Solve this to get lambda. After you get lambda, you substitute the lambda here and apply distance between 2 point formula, and you will get root 37 by 10. Little time consuming. Patiently you should do. There is no other go. Next. A box has 100 pens, out of which 10 are defective. Probability that out of sample of 5 pens drawn, 1 by 1 with replacement. So they want at most 1 defective. At most 1 defective means P of x less than or equal to 1. Means they want P of 0 plus P of 1. So Bernoulli trials. What is P of 0? NC0. N. How many pens you are drawing? 5. 5C0. P. Probability of getting defective bulb. So 10 are defective out of 100. So probability means favorable by total. So 10 out of 100. 10 by 100 means it is 1 by 10. So P is 1 by 10. What is Q? 1 minus 1 by 10, that will become 9 by 10. So substitute. So it will become 1 by 10 success power what? P NCX P power x. We are using P of x. Bernoulli trial. What is P of x? NCX P power x Q power n minus x. P means probability of success. So P power x, x is 0. Q is what? 9 by 10 power n minus 5 minus 0 plus P of 1 means 5C1. P 1 by 10 power 1 and 9 by 10 5 minus 1 4. Now 5C0 is 1. This is also 1. So we will get 9 by 10 power 5 plus here 5C1 is 5 and this will become 1 by 10. This will become 9 by 10 power 4. So 5 ones are 5 twos are. Observe 9 by 10 power 5, 9 by 10 power 4. Take 9 by 10 power 4 out. If I take 9 by 10 power 4 as common, I will be left out with, this will become 1 9 by 10 will be left out, this will become 1 by 2. So now simplify this. Okay, they have written in the form of 9 by 10 power 5. Okay, sorry, no need to simplify. I am wasting my time. First, that's why carefully observe. We have this answer 1 by 9 by 10 power 5 half into 9 by 10 power 4. We got this. Here we have readily, they have not reduced further. 1 by 2 into 9 by 10 power 4 is there. So directly can choose this. I tried simplifying. When I observed the answers, they have given in the standard form. So leave it. Two events A and B will be independent. They will be independent if A and B are mutually exclusive. Mutually exclusive means what? Intersection is 0. Not necessarily. And P of A dash intersection B dash is 1 minus P of A into 1 minus P of B, they told. And P of A equal to P of B. This is not possible. This is not necessarily. Independent events means not necessarily their probability should be same. P of A plus P of B is 1. This is also not possible. But you know, if the events are independent, we have learned that P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B. And you have also one more theorem that if events are independent, their complements are also independent. A dash intersection B dash becomes P of A dash into P of B dash. And if this is true, then I can write 1 minus P of A into, all of you know what is P of A dash? 1 minus P of B. So therefore, the interesting result is option B. And this is act as shortcut for many problems. If A and B are independent, P of A intersection B is P of A into P of B. If A and B are independent, their complements also will be independent. One more interesting result. So A dash and B dash will be independent. Then you can take this. If events are independent, their intersection will be product. Then you know De Morgan's law. P of A dash is what? 1 minus P of A. Simplify, you'll get it. Next. Probability distribution of x they give. They want k. All of you know, sum of probability should be 1. So add it 2k plus 2k 4k, 4k plus k is 5k, 5k plus 0.3 is 1, or 5k is equal to 1 minus 0.3, 1 minus 0.3 gives you 0.7, or k is 0.7 divided by 5, 0.7 by 5, or simplify this. If you further divide 0. If I do, it will become 7, 1, 20, 20 means 5 4 0.14. Do we have 0.14? Yes. So sum of the probabilities is 1. 0.3 plus k 2 ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಬೇಕು 1 ಆಗಬೇಕು. That's what I have done. Next, the shaded region in the figure is a solution of the inequalities. I told the shaded region is solution and which satisfies. You can see this is a line which is cutting y is equal to 6. Immediately I can say this line is called as x is equal to 6 and shading is left out, so this is x is less than or equal to 6. Our answer should contain x less than or equal to 6. Here I have x less than or equal to 6. Here I have, but here I have x greater than, so this is ruled out. This is not my answer. And I can see one more line. This is a line cutting y axis. This line, what is the name of the line? Y shaded below, y is equal to 3, but shaded below y less than 3. This line is y less than 3. So y less than 3 ಇರಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇದರಲ್ಲಿ y greater than 3 ಇದೆ, ruled out. ಎರಡನೇದರಲ್ಲಿ y less than 3 ಇದೆ, x less than 6. ಇದೆರಡು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ y less than 3 ಇದೆ. So answer may be any one of this. So further I have to do this. So this line 4004 means here 4x plus 5y greater than is there. So here less than is there, ruled out. So greater than is there. This is the answer. If you draw this line, you draw ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so put x is equal to 0, y will become 5, y 5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು y ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 40 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಲೈನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಇದೆ, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಶೇಡ್ ಅಬೋ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಶೇಡೆಡ್ ಅಬೋ. ಸೊ therefore I can pick this as the answer. That's it. From the graph, go to the equation, it will become faster. Then in an LPP, admits optimal solution at 2 consecutive vertices. Means optimal solutions are getting at 2 points. Then required optimal solution is at the midpoint of the line joining. The optimal solution occurs at every point on the line joining these 2 points. LPP under consideration is not solvable. LPP under consideration must be constructed. See, all of you know, if you get more than one solution, if you get more than one optimal solution, then it occurs at all the points joining the line. One of the interesting and important concept, option B. If I get maximum or minimum at 2 points, then all the points joining that line will give optimal value. Okay, now we'll go to the last question. They gave integration of 0.2 to 3.5 greatest integer function. All of you know, greatest integer function of 0.2 is 0 and greatest integer function of 3.5. What is greatest integer function? Which gives an integer nearest and less, 3. Now the problem reduces to 0 to 2 x dx. All of you know, integration of x is x square by 2, and from where to where? 0 to 3, sorry, 0 to 3, upper limit is 3. Apply that, so it will become 3 square by 2 minus 0 square by 2, so it will become 9 by 2. 9 by 2 is exactly what? 4.5. Answer is 4.5, option B. So now I have completed the paper 2017. Thank you.